He's been at the centre of a legal battle that has spanned more than a decade. But after securing a landmark plea deal with US prosecutors, Julian Assange leaves court a free man.
Today is a historic day. It brings to an end 14 years of legal battles. And finally, after 14 years of legal battles, Julian Assange can go home a free man. This also brings to an end a case which has been recognised as the greatest threat to the First Amendment in the 21st century.
Assange had been pursued by US prosecutors after they accused him of violating the Espionage Act. That's over the publishing of US government and military documents on his website WikiLeaks. The trove included a video showing a US military helicopter firing on and killing 2 journalists and several Iraqi civilians in 2007. The so-called information activist has always argued his actions were protected under the US Constitution. It's a stance he upheld on Wednesday as he pled guilty to a single charge of publishing US military secrets. The plea is part of a deal struck with the US Justice Department with the help of Australian officials. The whistleblower had originally been facing 18 criminal charges with a cumulative sentence of 175 years. His family has hailed Wednesday's hearing as a major victory, not just for Assange, but for his native Australia too.
The Australian people, I'm so proud of them. It is the first time we can walk out and look in the sun and say to ourselves, we did a sovereign act.
Following the hearing on the Northern Mariana Islands, Assange left for Australia, just over 2,800 kilometres away. The US territory was requested by Assange, who has long been fighting extradition and refused to step foot in continental United States. The Justice Department has announced he's now barred from entering the country. For the last 5 years, he was detained in Belmarsh Prison in the UK. The judge on Wednesday ruled that Assange was entitled to a credit time served for his incarceration at the British prison, meaning he won't need to do any more time behind bars.